Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be going over my empties. But before we get into it, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're aware of all future videos. Okay, we're going to get right into it. This is going to be about, I think, maybe a month, three to 4 weeks, about around there. We're going to get right into, I actually have one item that I use that is not wax, and it is one of the essential oils from Scentsy, and this is lavender coconut. I honestly don't really use essential oils unless it's like a peppermint or a lavender straight, like it has to be pure, where like these ones are, it's like a blend of essential and fragrance, like synthetic oil. And I just haven't really been into using essential oils lately. If I do, normally peppermint is my go-to. Sometimes lavender, not really, but peppermint is probably my favorite. And I just don't buy Scentsy's essential oils anymore. I do have a few. So what I started to do was I've been doing these DIYs for, what are they called? Shower steamers, basically. So I get a little bit of water, I get some baking soda, and then I add the essential oil in it, and it leaves this nice aroma, so that after you let it harden, so I put it in the fridge, it gets a little hard, and then I end up tossing a few pieces in the bathtub, and when I'm showering, you can smell the aromas. It's not as strong as I would like for it to be, but it works, and it gives me a way to actually use these up, because I've already had them for like 3 years, and there's no point in holding on to these, right? So I'd rather just use them up. Okay, and then we're gonna get right into the wax melts. I don't have any of the scent notes for these, but we're gonna start off. Quite a few of these are Bring Back My Bar. I'm testing them out to see what I like, what I want to add to club. So we have here Summer Holiday. Hopefully that glare is not too bad. Summer Holiday. I do believe there's like I know there's Tiger Lily in here. I think there's Plumeria, but this is a more floral scent. Now, here's the thing. It's not like this wasn't available not long ago. It was available. Was it the last season or the season before for summer? So when I joined Scentsy, I started using this one, and I really, really liked it. And I realized I loved it because it smells a lot like Cactus Blossom from Bath & Body Works, which I love a lot. And then also Noir Teas from Victoria's Secret. I used that perfume a lot when I was in Portugal, so I really enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed this one. I always thought it performed really well. I started seeing people saying that it's not performing well. It's a very light performer. And I have to agree. It's not performing the way it was, and it kind of hurts a little bit because I'm not a floral fanatic, so it takes a lot for me to really like a floral scent. So far, the more heavier scents that I've liked in the floral category have been Summer Holiday, and it did perform for me. And then I really liked Blooming Marvelous, but that one, I couldn't smell it at all. So I feel like Summer Holiday and that one, they're the same. I think that's what it's called, Blooming Marvelous. But any other floral scents that I've liked, I mean, there's Luna. Luna is a very subdued type of floral. It's pretty, it's not too heavy. And then my other favorite was it called Peach Plumeria? Peach Plumeria. So that one I really liked, but obviously there's a fruit note to it. So technically it's like cheating because there's a fruit note, there's a peach, which I love peach. So that would be like my next favorite. But in terms of like just a straight up floral, Summer Holiday was always my favorite. So it's like I want to add it to my club just so I can get a few more bars and maybe just use it in the bathroom and see. I don't know if it's going to perform well in the bathroom. I did use it in my open space. So maybe that was the error for me, and maybe I should not have done that. So there's that. But yeah, Summer Holiday. I'm really bummed out about that one. Then we have here Pistachio Ice Cream. This is pretty straightforward. Pistachio with ice cream. So this one does smell really nice on cold. Me personally, I already have my own pistachio cream oils, and one of them smells exactly like this one. My pistachio cream smells exactly like this. So I don't feel like this would have been a need anyways to put in the club, but I really wanted to try their pistachio, and now I know that I don't really need it. Um, it was beautiful on cold, but it was a very, very light performer. So even if I loved this, I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because it did not perform for me. And it just didn't really, it wasn't anything like super unique. Okay, then we have your Squeeze the Day, and this is a very sweet lemon. So it's like a laundry set, but it's not. It's just this beautiful creamy lemon. It's so good. It's almost like bakery meets laundry. It's just so delicious. This set is a repurchase over and over and over. The only other scent that I like that is comparable to this one is, is it called Lemon Buttercream from Better Homes and Garden? Yeah, that one I really, really love, and I've repurchased that one twice now. Obviously, I don't repurchase it as much because it's in the States. But yeah, Squeeze the Day, really love this one, and I will definitely keep repurchasing this one. I just love it for especially when I'm cleaning. I like having that aroma in the background. And also just a side note for my Canadian gals, have you guys noticed the Walmarts have been selling out? I don't know if they're selling out Equate or what company it is, but they've been doing so much clearance, and I know they usually do it, but the abundance of Better Homes and Gardens products that have been in store. Like the other day, I actually bought a Better Homes and Gardens caddy organizer for the shower, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. But then I'm like, wait. Then I started noticing like linens, bed sheet covers, more bathroom things. There's also kitchen like cutlery and stuff. And then I think there's also one called Thorn and Fable. And I think my sister had mentioned that's also in the States as well. We've never had that. Very, very fancy looking stuff. So I think that they are revamping Walmart, and I'm very happy with it. But here's the thing. I think they're bringing in all this stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't have that much of like not a shortage, but like less people buying it because the States is massive. And I'm sure everyone in the States is always buying Better Homes and Gardens, but I just found it interesting that ever since the tariffs started in March, now they're bringing Better Homes and Gardens to us. Like, so something's going on. It's like, what? Because all the Canadians aren't going across the border buying anymore from there, are they having issues and they need to sell? So now they're bringing it to us. I don't know. Maybe I should look into that, but yeah, just a side note if you guys didn't notice it. Okay, then we have here Barefoot Beach, and this one I know has coconut, it has macadamia, and then I think there's amber. Okay, so here's the thing about this one. I was really excited for this one. It smells beautiful on cold. I can't stomach this. So I warmed this on Sunday, and all of a sudden I started getting a migraine. And I'm like, why am I getting a migraine? Like, it's just, I'm not someone who is prone to getting migraines whatsoever. Obviously, when I'm sick, I will get them if I have a cold sometimes or the flu or whatever. But I've been totally fine, back in the gym ever since last week on Monday. So I've been in this like really good routine, eating well, just healthy, and, moving a lot. And then all of a sudden, I just got this migraine. And then I realized I had this thing on. And then I turned it off. I had to wait a little bit. And yeah, it went away after. This gave me such a headache. I messaged Amy and she's like, it could be the amber. So, and usually I like amber. I like amber incense. But this one, it was very body care as well. I'm kind of upset that this didn't work for me because I really do like this on cold. But I think if I smell it too long, I start to feel that effect that it was having, like from that. Yeah, I think it is the amber, because yeah, this one, I don't know. I was excited for this, but it just did not, it did not perform the way I wanted it to. Okay, then we have, this one was a really bad dud for me. Candy Dandy. And this one has lemon drops and mango and vanilla or something. This smelt really nice on cold, not strong, but I did not expect this to not perform at all. I couldn't smell this. And I had it in my bedroom. I was thinking, okay, if I have it in my bedroom, maybe, you know, it'll perform. It didn't. It didn't. And I was really upset about that because I love mango. I love trying anything with mango, so I'm kind of sad about that one. There is another one from the summer collection. Is it called Sun-Kissed Bloom? I can't remember which one it is. It has mango, and apparently it's very cloyingly sweet. I don't know if you guys have tried that one from, if you know what I'm talking about. It's the only mango scent. Is it mango? Oh, I think it's mango and coconut milk, perhaps. It might be mango and coconut milk. I can't remember, but I really want to try it, but I didn't get a chance to because I didn't want to buy the whole collection, so I'd rather just buy it in club, if anything. So if you guys have tried that, let me know. Okay, then we have here Island Bloom, and I don't remember the scent notes for this. Was it starfruit and watermelon? I think that's, yeah, that's what it was. Watermelon and starfruit. Definitely watermelon. This one performed very well. This was really nice. Not a clubber. I don't ever feel like I really need to club a lot of like fruity scents, but generally I love peach. Oh, I mean, I've only spoken about that all the time. So peach would probably be the first thing I would club, peach or mango, if I really love it. Because they're my two favorites, which funny enough, they're not really popular scent notes because they always end up smelling like cat piss or something to most people. Okay, so that was all the Scentsy. I totally forgot to mention, I did use a bag of super jumbo cotton balls from Target. Is it Target? Yeah, Target. I'm getting down to like my last 3 bags or 4 bags, I can't remember. But I stocked up so much on this when I went last to Buffalo, which was last year in the summer, I think. I think it was in the summer. This tariffs thing is just, it's sad. It's very sad. I'm very upset about it because I really want to go shopping, but I also don't want to spend $200 on tariffs. It's 25% on tariffs. Anything you buy, even food. Before, food wasn't counted for, and now it is. So there's that. Okay, now we're gonna get into vendor wax. Guys, I actually have vendor empties. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself for actually exploring and all that. So we're gonna start off with this one here, Teddy B's wax. So this is Surfside Sweet Shop. This is birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and beach treats, which is her beach nights type. Oh my God. Okay, first off, this smells delicious. It smells so yummy. The birthday cake, that marshmallow cream, the cake batter. This is so sweet. And then you get those notes from the beach nights. It's so good. So good. Now, this for me is a bedroom melt. It is still very light in my bedroom, but I would repurchase this one because I do really like this one. Teddy B's is very hit and miss for me, mostly miss though, from what I've tried so far. Some scents I really liked, and I just didn't end up, I ended up destashing some scents because they just weren't like faves for me, and I felt like they smelled too light to me, and I didn't give them a chance. Maybe I should have, but like, I don't know. I'm just not really having luck with her wax. I have tried already a lot of it, and it just doesn't, it's just not performing. It's super light. Surfside Sweet Shop is one that I will repurchase, along with I Heart Vanilla Pear. That one, I think I bought that one. It's already been last year. I think I bought it last year in the spring, maybe. I think. I can't remember exactly. But that one, that pear note that's in it, it was just so creamy and so beautiful. That one I really liked. And then also the spiced apple and chestnuts. Spiced chestnuts and spiced chestnuts and brown sugar, spiced apples, brown sugar. I don't remember the exact name. That one was beautiful and it performed very, very well. And then there was another one called, oh God, what was it called? Marshmallow cookies? I forget the name. But so far there are 4 scents that I do really like from her. But other than that, I'm not going to be going crazy with any of her orders anymore just because I feel like it just doesn't perform for me. Okay, then we have 2 from Sassy Girl Aroma. Yeah, I only have 3 vendors in here. 2 from Sassy Girl Aroma. One is called Smucker Swirl, and this is notes of raspberry jelly, vanilla ice cream, and peanut butter sauce. The labels are so pretty and so bright. I love how they look. They're just gorgeous. So this one was actually very nice. I didn't really get peanut butter though. No, I mostly just got the raspberry and the ice cream. It was nice and it performed well, but I wouldn't repurchase this one. I'd give this one maybe like a 7 out of 10. But it was nice for what it was, but it wouldn't be a repurchase. Now this one, Miss Charity, Easter Parade. So this is notes of ruby red, grapefruit, sugar, orange, citrus, and whipped cream. And this one was outstanding. Such a strong performer. Oh my God, I would definitely repurchase this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous on days that I'm cleaning as well, just because of that citrus note, but it has that creaminess. Like, it's not just a straight up grapefruit scent. It's not like a heavy citrus scent. It is, but it has creaminess and it just like tones down that citrus. Oh, beautiful. Definitely a repurchase. I do want to buy from her again, but I've been trying out new vendors. And then we have Dessa. There's a lot of Dessa in here. Okay, so I'm going to start off with sweet. Let me put this down actually, because there's so many of these ones. So we have here sweet macerated strawberries, and this was a very, very sweet macerated strawberry. I can't smell it anymore, but it was a good one. This one was a sample that she gave me. It was really, really nice. I probably wouldn't repurchase it because it's nothing like unique or anything, but it was really, really nice, and I'm very picky with strawberry. So there's that. Was there another sample? Yeah, there was. Then we have here root beer float. Let's see if I could still smell it. No, can't smell this one anymore. But this was nice for what it was, but this wouldn't be a repurchase. It's just root beer float. Okay. Then we have, I think there's only one of these, which is, oh, it's not a brittle. I forget the name of this thing. But anyways, peanut butter and jelly, creamy peanut butter, strawberry jelly, and fresh baked bread. This performed very well for me. I wouldn't repurchase this just because I have something like this. It's quite similar, but if you do purchase from Dessa, definitely pick it up. I do recommend it. I just wouldn't repurchase it myself. And then everything else are tiles. I think I only have like 4 more, and I'm really I won't lie, I'm a little sad that I missed out on her pre-order. I will go in on the next one. I actually really did want to buy from her, but I was so busy pouring the Portugal collection that I didn't have time. I was so tired, and the list was very long. I just didn't have time to go over it. It was a lot. Okay, so let's start off. Beach Nights. Sea salt, toasted marshmallow s'mores, our version of Beach Nights by Bath & Body Works. So, I actually have this one in my bedroom right now. And it's so beautiful. I'm clearly obsessed with Beach Nights in my room because I still have one from Sassy Girl that I'm finishing. I don't normally talk about anything that are partials in my empties. I just like to talk about anything that's completely empty. But I still have Beach Nights from Sassy Girl Aroma, and I'm only strictly using it in my bedroom. There's just something so lovely and beautiful with Beach Nights in my bedroom. I just really like it, and it's very relaxing for me. But this was so good. It's performing very well. This would be a repurchase from her. I know I got a Beach Nights myself, but I love buying Beach Nights. I'm obsessed. Then we have here Coconut Crunch Cronuts, dried fried cronut, flaky croissant fried like a donut, toasted coconut, and rich buttercream. This performed very well as well. Can't smell it anymore. I wouldn't repurchase this one. It wasn't anything spectacular for me, but it was nice and it did perform. That's the one thing I will say. I'm really, right now, I think if I have to pick a favorite vendor, it's Dessa right now for me. I love her blends. They're so beautiful and they perform in my place. That's the thing. Because I know that for every home, not, one vendor that works for me might not work for you. And it could be dependent on the home, right? So that's just what it is. And also on your sniffer, right? Okay, then we have here Georgia Peach. This is like cutting into a fresh peach picked straight from the tree. And this is her house blend. This is a repurchase. This was beautiful. It performed so freaking well. I can't really smell it. Just a little bit. But gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is literally like biting into a peach and it is so juicy. Oh my God. Just so good. So freaking good. Then we have here Blackberry Buckle, and this is buttery cake batter and sweet blackberries. This was nice. This was one of the lighter performers. Sometimes I feel like blackberry is either going to perform strong or it's going to be a light performer. So I got more of a light performer, but it was a nice scent for what it was. Then we have here Watermelon Mint Spritzer, fresh lime juice, muddled mint leaves, sugar crystals, fresh watermelon, and fizzy effervescence. So this one, let me tell you something. I'm so glad I picked this one up. It was very strong. It was very fizzy. It was a watermelon fizzy soda to me. This was so good. Or mojito, whatever you want to call it. You did pick up the mint as well. This performed great. I would repurchase this in a tile just because I'm not really the biggest on getting like super big sizes of like fruity scents, especially in the summertime. I just prefer something smaller, so this worked out perfectly. But yeah, I would highly recommend Watermelon Mint Spritzer. I'm so glad I got that one. Then we have Raspberry Jam Filled Cronuts, and this is croissant-like pastry dough fried like a donut filled with our fresh raspberry jam rolled in sugar crystals. This was beautiful. I think I actually used this one. What did I use it with? I used it with, not that. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk about that one after. This was beautiful. This would be a repurchase. This was more of a medium throw for me, but I loved it. The raspberry, the pastry. Oh my God. It was just so freaking good. So good. Definitely recommend that one. Then we have your Fantasyland, funnel cake. And this is fried funnel cake, mixed berry glaze, powdered sugar, whipped cream. And this is from her Main Street Memories collection. This was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It was on the lighter side, but it threw very, very well when I had it going on. Like, you would just walk in. It wasn't like it punched you in the face, but it was there. And even though, sorry, I said lighter performer. I meant to say a shorter performer. So this one didn't last as long, but it packed a punch. Like, it was good for what it was. I really liked it, and I would repurchase this one. Okay. Then we have here Cotton Candy Confection Sweet and Fluffy Sponge Sugar from her Main Street Memories collection. I did this one in my bedroom, and I really, really enjoyed this cotton candy. It is a very saturated, sweet cotton candy. It was so good. I would actually repurchase this one, even though it's just a cotton candy scent. No, it's a good cotton candy scent. Then we have, which was this one? Boysenberry sugar cookies. Sugar cookies topped with fresh boysenberries and vanilla cream. I would repurchase this one. I don't know what, I've never tried a boysenberry before. I think they say it's supposed to be like a blackberry. Damn, I wish I could still smell them in the bags, but I can't smell them at all. But this was gorgeous. I would repurchase this, and I would have used this for fall if I had another one, but nope, I didn't want to wait. I just wanted to warm. Like, can you tell that I went through a lot? Okay, then Malibu Summer Copper Tone Suntan Lotion and Fresh Ocean Air. This one, I didn't love this one on cold, but I ended up really liking it on warm. The suntan lotion was very strong. I really liked the blend of this one, and it performed so well. Lasted me, I think, 2 days for that one, actually. Then we have here Magical Journey. Capture the essence of fresh aquatic notes, cool sea breeze, sweet citrus, moss, and damp earth, inspired by Flight of Passage at Walt Disney World. This one was gorgeous. It was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an olfactory experience. Like, you really feel this. I've never been to Walt Disney World, and it's supposed to smell like the Flight of Passage. I don't know what that's supposed to smell like, but it must smell so fresh and so aquatic, and like the water notes and like the moss, just everything. It's, oh my God, I wish I could smell this one, but I can't. I cannot smell it anymore. But this would be a repurchase. This one, Butter Pecan Crunch Ice Cream, Butter Pecan Ice Cream and Butter Brickle Toffee, absolute repurchase. This one performed very well. I think this one lasted me like about 2 days. I actually smell a little bit of this one. The butter pecan in this is gorgeous. If you like butter pecan, I'd recommend that. And last but not least, we've got Baker's Dozen, and this is soft chewy pretzel, deep fried cronuts, funnel cake, and powdered sugar. Oh, actually, no. I warmed Fantasyland funnel cake with this one because they had the funnel cake. That's what it was. So soft chewy pretzel, deep fried cronuts, funnel cake, and powdered sugar. I am obsessed with pretzel notes. You don't understand. They actually had this pretzel oil that I love. And the first one, they discontinued it. I'm like, how dare you discontinue a pretzel oil? That is so rude. So then after my other one, I have a second favorite because they don't really have too many of them unless they're like a cinnamon heavy pretzel, and I want that salty ass pretzel. It was out of stock for 2 months. I waited. I had myself on that, the email notification because I'm like, I need it. I need it in my life. So I ended up buying 2 bottles because I'm obsessed with pretzel. I'm also obsessed with pretzel in real life. Like, if you guys have not tried Mr. Pretzels, there's one at Zephyr Mall. There's also one at Von Mills. If you're in the GTA, it is the best pretzel. It is better than Auntie Anne's. Auntie Anne's sucks. I'm going to just say it. I don't give a shit. Auntie Anne is trash. Like, where's the salt? Where's the butteriness? No. When I had it, I'm like, there's literally, I can't even taste the salt. This is not I basically bought bread. That's it. There's nothing else on it. Mr. Pretzels, you go there, they get that beautiful big pretzel. They dip it in that butter and then they put that salt on it. It is chef's kiss. It's so good. Honestly, it's my obsession. It is my obsession, but I can't have any right now because I'm in the gym. So, but yeah, Baker's Dozen. This was so good. So good. I do have another one from her, and it is Pretzel Cart. And that one, I have 2 bars of it. I don't even want to touch it, but I know I will use it, obviously. That one is fire. It's so freaking good. So good. That's probably also why I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to go in on her pre-order, because I would have gotten more of the Pretzel Cart, and I would have gotten a few that I already purchased. So let's just say that. But her list was long. I'm pretty sure she's having one in winter, a winter pre-order. So I will just have to order at that time. But if there's any other vendors out there that you have tried and recommend, I'm very picky just because you know, a lot of vendors use a lot of the same oils, and unless the blends are super different that, you know, I feel I can try it, then I don't mind giving it a chance. But right now, Dessa's is my number one for sure. And then there's Sassy Girl Aroma. The other one that I've been meaning to try was ooh, what was it called? I Heart Wax. I think it's I Heart Wax. I think that's the next one I wanted to try. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Oh, also Rocky Top Wax Works. Really, really love her wax as well. I've tried hers a few times. I think twice I've ordered from her. Hers are really good as well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all my social media platforms, which I will link down below. And if you are interested in trying anything from Melting Memories, check out meltingmemories.ca, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.